I'm going to do a kind of trial run of a couple of sentences, and I'd like to hear your complaints. Is this okay? Yes. All right. Here now in Death in the Afternoon, the days of early sharpening pencils, ritualistically, to induce the trance that produces poetry afterwards. If you could make the yellow flames of candles in the sun that shines on steel and bayonets freshly oiled, and yellow patent leather belts of those who guard the host, or hunt in pairs through scrub oak in the mountains for the ones who fell into the trap at Deva. It was bad, a long way to come from the Café Rotonde, to be garroted in a drafty room with consolation of the church at order of the state, acquitted once and held until the Captain General of Burgos reversed the finding of the court. And in the same town where Loyola got his wound that made him think, the bravest of those who were betrayed that year dove from the balcony onto the paving of the court head first, because he had sworn they would not kill him. His mother tried to make him promise not to take his life because she worried most about his soul, but he dove well and cleanly with his hands tied while they walked with him praying. If I could make him, make a bishop, make Candido Tievas and Turon, make clouds come fast and shadows moving over wheat, and the small, careful stepping horses, the smell of olive oil, the food, the feel of leather, rope-soled shoes, the loops of twisted garlic, earthen pots, saddlebags carried across the shoulder, wineskin, the pitchforks made of natural wood. The tines were branches, the early morning smells, the cold mountain nights and long hot days of summer, with always trees and shade under the trees. Then you would have had a little of Navarra, but it's not in this book. And finally, in tribute to Hemingway and home, the simplicity of St. Lucia. No opera, no gilded columns, no wine-dark seats, no Penelope scouring the stalls with delicate glasses, no practiced ecstasy from the tireless tenor, no sweets and wine at no interval, no altos, no basses and violins sobbing as one, no opera house, no museum, no actual theater, no civic center, and what else? Only the huge doors of the clouds with the setting disk through which we leave and enter. Only the deafening parks with their jumping crowds and the thudding speakers. Only the government buildings down by the wharf and another cruise ship big as the capital, all blue glass and cement. No masterpieces in huge frames to worship. On such banalities has life been spent, in brightness, and yet there are days when every street corner rounds itself into a sunlit surprise, a painting or a phrase. Canoes drawn up by the market, the harbors blue, the barracks, so much to do still, all of it praise. Thank you.